Hello, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. I was made aware that the last pick a card, I did not let you or give you guys time to connect with the pile. So I'm going to be doing things a little bit different from here on out. Let me know how this works for you guys. So I'm going to continue giving the intros like this just because I do want to connect with you guys. I do want you guys to connect with me, the person behind the readings. I feel like that's important, as well as just whenever I want to give, let's say, any announcements or anything that I'm picking up for the collective in general, I will be doing this particular format like this, looking at you guys. But what I am going to be changing is before going straight to the pick a card, I am going to put the camera in front of the piles for you guys to be able to connect with either the item or with the pile itself. I know that is very important for you guys, and I am going to be changing that to make it better for those of you who connect with the piles that way. I hope that that makes it better. I hope that that is okay with you guys. Again, let me know. Like always, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If something doesn't fit, do not force it to fit. With that being said, this pick a card is going to be about who is your protector on the other side, who is protecting you, who is your guide right now at this point in time. This is very similar to my Meet Your Guides reading, even though the Meet Your Guides reading, we look at like your main guide and why are they here, why are they protecting you, and that's kind of a little bit of what I'm going to be doing. It's not going to be as extensive as my reading is, but to those of you who have purchased, thank you very much. Like always, all my information is in the description box below. Again, my readings are timeless, so whenever you come across this reading, this is when you were meant to hear this reading. I hope you guys enjoy the changes. Take care of yourselves, stay safe. Okay, you guys, as promised, these are the piles. So pile number 1 is Angelite. So this is pile number 1 right here. Pile number 2, it is, oh my God, I forgot the name. I forgot the name. What is the name? Someone on the other side of the screen is screaming, JJ, it's this. Yeah, that crystal right there. I completely forgot. Lapis lazuli, that's what it is. Okay, so lapis lazuli, pile number 2, and pile number 3 is a moss agate. So these are the beautiful egg crystals. I feel like for many of you, just because I picked egg crystals, I feel like there's a lot of new things hatching, okay? And this new, new astrological year that we're stepping into is going to be significant. And I feel like that's why these particular guides are stepping in for you. For those of you who skipped the intro, we're looking at who is your guide right now and what are they assisting you with. So I will see you in your selected pile. Bye. Pile number 1, if you chose Angelite, this is your pile. Let's see who is your guide. I feel like for many of you are very connected to the archangels, to the angelic realm. I feel like you guys do have a lot of angels coming through, but we are going to be looking at the cards, but that is kind of what I'm picking up here. For a lot of you, I feel like you're very gentle. I feel like the guide that is coming in for you, it's very protective. I'm getting like this very very sturdy type of energy, and I feel like it's very protective over you. I feel like this could be a family member for some of you, okay? But again, it's because of this Angelite energy. I feel like it's you might be someone who absorbs a lot of energy from people. You might be a water sign. You might be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or have strong Neptune, Moon, strong, as well as Pluto in your chart, okay? Because I feel like you guys are very sensitive. It's kind of the energy that I'm picking up. And of course, you guys know that sensitive is not a bad thing, okay? I know we're raised to think that being sensitive is a bad thing, but it's not. But I do feel like you guys have this, you guys wear your heart on your sleeves. And I do feel like this particular guide is probably coming in to kind of let you know, to be like an egg, to kind of have that shelter around you, to be more protective about your energy. And sadly, this world is not made for people like us that are very sensitive, and so there's a little bit of this energy of like toughen up a little bit. And I don't like to say that because I grew up with someone telling me that. So it's valid to feel your emotions. We gotta feel our emotions. But I do feel like this particular guide is coming in to kind of just let you know, be more protective of your emotions and of your energy and who you choose to engage. Okay, pile number 1. But let's have a look and let's see who is coming through. Beautiful, beautiful little egg. No, they're not yoni eggs. I don't know, someone was asking. No, they're not yoni eggs. Okay, someone here was just listening to La Isla Bonita by Madonna. I don't know. I'm getting that energy. Yes. Okay. For some of you, San Pedro might be significant. For some of you, this guide came in your dreams last night. What else am I picking up here? I feel for some of you, you have beautiful eyes. I don't know why I'm getting that. You might have beautiful blue eyes. You might have beautiful sand eyes. Like, it's very beautiful. I don't know, like very... I'm hearing the girl with the sad eyes. Okay, now you don't have to be a girl. You don't have to be a woman. But that's just what I heard. Again, you have like these beautiful doughy eyes is what I want to say. So you might be a Cancer rising for some of you, but very beautiful, round. For some of you have almond shaped eyes too, or the color of almonds, this beautiful like brown type of color. Yeah, very beautiful. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Ooh, we have the Father of Pentacles. Okay, no wonder. I was picking up like the sturdy energy, this bolder type of energy. Like, I feel like this person, it could definitely be, every time I get a king or a queen, I think of a family member. Okay, I usually, unless I get the High Priestess, the Hermit, or the Hierophant, the Star, or other particular cards like that, then I'll be like, okay, it's a guide. Like, this is not an ancestor, but I feel like for you guys, it is an ancestor. This person could have been an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But let's have a look and let's see, why is this person coming in? And let's digest a little bit. What is the Father of Pentacles? The Father of Pentacles is someone who is not afraid to get their hands dirty. This is someone who has worked through the whole Pentacle suit, and they know how to work the land. They know how to work their finances. They got their stuff together. This is someone who might have been a business owner. This is someone who was very good with negotiating. This person was very good with also coming up with ideas and seeing them through and following through with these ideas. This person as well was someone who owned a lot of properties. Someone who was all about their career, their money, their legacy. Okay, their future generation. This is someone who's very loyal. Okay, this is someone whose love language might be gift giving. Okay, but let's see, why are they showing up right now? What is going on? Two of Swords. So you might be confused about something. Okay, very similar. See how they're like very similar? They look alike. The Two of Swords is a card we traditionally see a woman who is blindfolded, and there's two swords across her, meaning her heart chakra is closed. She's not open for anything. She is closed off. She has in some way stalemate. In some way it was like no. For some of you, you need to speak up because my voice was not acting like this. So I feel like for some of you, this particular guide wants you to speak up about something that you're not okay with. The Two of Swords. Something that you have kind of like turned a blind eye to, and you kind of choosing to ignore. Remember, choosing to not do something, it's a choice. It's a choice, you guys. It really is. So here, it's this energy. This guide is coming in with this acknowledging the fact that you are in a fork in the road, acknowledging the fact that you don't know which path to take. This guide is acknowledging that you might feel like you cannot go a certain path because you do not have the resources, or you don't feel as confident or secure to handle something, to manage something. Because to me, the King of Pentacles is a boss. It's a boss in some way, okay? So let's have a look. Let's see the rest of your cards here. Angel of Strength. This particular guide could have been a Leo too. There's a lot of changes going on because 5 and 0 is 5 with 2 here. There's a decision that might be very conflicting to you. I feel like this decision is requiring to have a lot of courage, to tap into your inner strength, into your resources. And I feel like this guide is coming in to let you know that, and I always say this, there is no right or wrong decision. They're all learning paths. That's what they are. And we're choosing at a soul level what it is that we want to experience. So here your guide is coming in letting you know, like, hey, you know what, I'm protecting you. This guide, I told you, very protective over you. This particular guide is like making sure, again, because you have this angelic energy to you. You have this beautiful angelic energy, and you've been hurt. You have gone through your things. And I feel like this particular guide is like, I know what you've been through. I know it's difficult. I know it's not easy. And I know you're a gentle soul. You're very pure. She's dressed in white. But I watch out for you. I protect you. I guide you. I walk in front of you to make sure that the path is clear. Okay. Angel of Balance. Yeah. I feel like you guys, there is a need for you guys to find balance right now. And the Two of Swords, actually twos, are about balance. Something is throwing you off balance right now. And it might be about a decision that you need to make. And the crows are cawing in the back. Okay. Yeah, there's like a, because 8 plus 4 is 12, right? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. This is Hangman. You're in suspension about something. Hopefully not literally if you're in school. Hopefully you're not suspended. But, you know, you're in suspension. You're in limbo about something. You don't know what to do. You don't know which path to go. We have the universe here. So the universe is letting us know here with this particular guy showing up for you that the universe is vast, that there's infinite possibilities. You're just stuck in these two. You're just stuck in left and right. You're stuck in the black and the white. And this particular guide is stepping in and telling you there's a lot of shades in between black and white. There's a lot. You don't need to limit yourself. You're limiting yourself. You're limiting your potential. And this guide is coming in and telling you, nope, we're not doing that. We're not doing that because your universe, literally he said your universe is vast. It's big. It's filled with infinite possibilities. Your mind is just telling you that it's not, but that's not. That's an illusion. Partnerships and alliances. Again, I feel like this particular guide, you might be confused or indecisive about a particular person in your life right now. Maybe about a Leo, maybe about a Libra here, because this is Moon and Libra, I believe, if I recall correctly. Maybe about an earth sign. Maybe about a Leo, like I said. But this particular guy wants you to know, first of all, that they are your alliance. They are, the person who has your back all the time, who is always guiding you, showing you signs, letting you know, like, hey, don't do that, or don't go here, or this path is better. It doesn't matter what you choose, they're still going to walk behind you or in front of you, guiding you. But this particular guide is saying, don't be afraid to make alliances. Don't be afraid to trust other people. There's a big wounding around trusting other people, but also trusting yourself. Because when we don't trust other people, now here's the thing. When we don't trust other people, yes, other people have done shit. Other people have been deceitful. Yes, I understand. I 100% get it. You guys will find out on the podcast that I'm making all these episodes on. I've been through there. I know what it's like to have trust in somebody and this person let you down. I get it. I really do. But at the end of the day, people are going to always, at some point in our lives, they're going to let us down because they're people, they're human. But the thing here is you got to trust yourself that you're going to be able to handle or act accordingly if someone was to do something to you. And that is the thing. That is what this guide wants you to see. That, yes, people, we can, people are human. People make mistakes. You make mistakes. Let's be honest here. I make mistakes. We all make mistakes. But your guide is saying, but you can trust yourself. You need to learn to trust yourself, because the moment you trust yourself, it's going to be easier for you to make decisions. It's going to be easier for you to trust other people, because you're going to be like, okay, well, if they choose to act funny or, with their shenanigans, then I will act accordingly. And I trust myself that I will act accordingly, and I will walk away if I have to. And that is what this guide is saying. So do not limit your relationships or your opportunities or your possibilities because of things that have happened in the past. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Trust is a big one. I feel like this particular guide is coming in to helping you trust and see who it is that you can trust, but ultimately learning to trust yourself, learning to trust that you will make the right path and decision for yourself. Yeah, because you're feeling under pressure about something. You feel like time's running out. You feel like there's a lot of pressure to do something, to act, to make a decision. And this particular guide is saying, that's because you're in this Two of Swords. And that's why you're feeling pressured. For a lot of you, you don't like making decisions under pressure. I get it. No judgment there. But again, it's like this situation is putting you in like this position of like you're ready to explode. It's creating anxiety. And his message, or your guide's message for you at this time, is wanted. Universe creators. It's time for you to create. It's time for you to know again that you're wanted, that you're valuable. That again, there is no right or wrong decision here. There isn't. And you can connect with this guide through meditation. Is there a 31st this month? I'm not sure. Hold on, let me look at my calendar real fast. Yeah, we do. So maybe something significant, or maybe for some of you, you're under pressure to do something by the 31st of the month. I don't know. Or maybe your birthday's on the 31st. But that is what I have for you guys. Take care of yourself, stay safe, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose lapis lazuli, finally I remembered. This is your reading. Let's see who is your guide and why are they stepping in right now. You guys chose a very royal, oh man, even like my tone of voice. You guys chose a very royal crystal here. Okay, this is a crystal that was, Tutankhamun was definitely, I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, and if I didn't, I am so sorry, but was adorned with this beautiful crystal. The kings, the queens, the priestess, they used this crystal, and this crystal is believed to counteract the spirits of darkness. Okay. So let's see what I'm picking up here. Oof. This is a crystal that is all about problem solving. Okay, it's great for lawyers. It's great for people who work in communications. It's great for people who want to create new ideas, or inventors and writers. So it helps you. Lapis lazuli is a powerful crystal to help you activate the higher mind, the higher wisdom, to enhance your intellectual ability. It also stimulates the desire to bring in more knowledge, more truth, more understanding, and to learn new things, okay? And it's perfect for enhancing memory. This is one of the crystals that is associated with truth, with the 5th chakra. And it's also, it encourages honesty. So whoever this guide is, they're bringing honesty to the table. They're going to be honest about something. They also want you to also, for some of you have an idea, or you're really good communicators, or you have a beautiful, I don't know who this is, but you have a beautiful singing voice. I feel like your guides are wanting you, or this particular guide is assisting you with that. You might be seeing signs everywhere that say sing, like sing your voice. This could be metaphorical, or this could be literal. This can also be like, accept your truth, accept the fact that you have a message and it needs to be shared with the world. Your perspective is important, right? Maybe you're craving honesty about someone, or you're wanting someone to be honest, or maybe you're needing to be honest with yourself as well, okay? For some of you, also the lapis lazuli is great for public performance, okay? It's great for fame as well in any creative endeavor. It's great to take for auditions as well. So for some of you might be having auditions coming up, but it does attract promotion, success, and long-lasting recognition in your desired field. So I feel like this is very much about work for you guys, for sure. So let's have a look and let's see who this guide is. Again, this is a very beautiful, beautiful, beautiful crystal that we have here. Let's see. This is associated with your third eye chakra as well, okay? And this is a crystal that has been used. So I feel like you guys are my high priestesses, or you might have a high priest or a priest. High priestess or a priest being your guide at this time. But this crystal is very popular among the healers, the priestess, or people of, like I said, royalty or power. People who have a lot of wisdom, people who are drawn to lapis lazuli. They are very old, ancient souls, okay? So let's have a look here. It's a great crystal to reduce stress and anxiety as well, to help with creative blockage. So let's have a look and let's see what's going on here. 10 of Swords. Ay. Okay. Diez de Espadas. Not a good card. But you know what? It's okay. I love this card, and I'll tell you why. I know you might be listening to this being like, JJ, you like the 10 of Swords? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And the reason for that is because you hit rock bottom in some way. And let me just tell you, every time we hit rock bottom, man, it brings, yes, it's not a beautiful thing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that it's the most beautiful journey to be in. But hitting rock bottom allows you to grow, and it allows you to see something new. It allows you to rebuild. It allows you to be someone different or to do something different. It's like a beautiful rebirth, if you will. You might have Sun in Gemini, but point being here is something did not turn out the way you hoped, or something ended. Let's be honest, 10 of Swords, something ended, and it might have ended in not the best way. Maybe it created a lot of mental conflict. There was a cycle here that was wrapped up. There was a cycle here that needed to be done and finished. As we can see, this is a very gruesome card. We have this boy, I believe, with swords on his back and swords across his eyes. So what I do want to say is, whatever this was, I feel like you might have been completely blinded by the situation. You probably did not see this coming, okay? With that sword across his eyes. And we have the Hierophant. This was a big spiritual lesson that you needed to learn, okay? You needed to go through, and like I said, with the Hierophant, it's a priest. There's a priest here as your guide. There's a priest here. As I said, you guys feel very like an old soul. You guys feel like you hear the crow? And we have a crow here. So you guys might be seeing a lot of crows, or this guide likes to send you crows and keys, okay? But I feel like this guide wants to remind you, and that's what I said, the 10 of Swords energy or hitting rock bottom is not a bad thing. Sometimes we need to fall on our ass in order for us to pick ourselves up. And I know that sounds really bad, and I know that's going to sound very gruesome, but it's true. Sometimes we need to. And I feel like this Hierophant is saying something needed to end, something needed to collapse, something needed to finish, something needed to be wrapped up in order for this guide to step in and give you this key of wisdom. Because if we dissect the Hierophant is the bridge between spirit and us. And for many of you, you are bridges. Like I said, you're very powerful healers, and you connect. You're very connected to source. I'm pretty sure you are understanding that sometimes we do need to hit rock bottom, that things need to end in order for things to begin. And I feel like with the Hierophant here, this Hierophant is letting you know that there is a new beginning. With the Ten of Swords, you always see the sun just breaking through, right? Through the clouds in regular tarot. So the sun is coming out. You might not be able to see it right now, but this guide is saying it's okay. It's all going to be okay. You've unlocked something else now. Now that we ended something that we knew it was not good for us, because we had to go through the Seven of Swords, we had to go through the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Swords to get to the Ten of Swords. So we knew that it wasn't good. It had put us in mental blockage. It had put us in, confusion and anxiety, and it needed to end. And this guide is saying, you knew this. Okay, you knew this. Yes, it was an unhealthy attachment. 5-5. That might be. It's like. Oh, it was like. You might be seeing 5-5-5, but it was like it went from the 5 to the 10 real quick. We got to the 10, and now it's slowly diminishing. Okay, but it was something that made you tied, something that you were stuck in, something that limited you. And also with this woman taking the mask off, I feel like I said, you need to honor your truth. Remember, we were talking about it when I was giving the descriptions of the crystal, the healing qualities of it. Okay, let's see. Yeah, there was some type of deceit. There was some type of betrayal here. Look at this. You guys have a teacher. You guys have a powerful guide. You can't make this shit up. You guys have a powerful, powerful guide. A high priest. He's overwatching you. This was part of your Akashic records. Is something that I am picking up as well. And again, this is your guide overseeing. Like I said, see how the way they're dressed? It's like from old times or something like this. You guys hear my neighbor's kids? That's so cute. I feel like there's this, like, again, your old souls, your old souls. And I feel like this guide metaphorically gave you the glasses for you to see something that you weren't seeing before. Maybe because you were blinded by the light, or you were blinded by something here. But again, we see a portal in the background. I feel like you're ready for this new cycle. You're ready for this new portal, this new door. You've unlocked something. This guy wants you to know you unlocked something. So this guy doesn't want you to get caught up in this, in the deceit. Okay, this guy is saying, you know what? That attachment was deceitful. That attachment was not good for you. That attachment was not healthy. And I feel like you knew this. But, sometimes you want to believe the best in people or in situations. Yes, look at that. And your guide is saying you're moving on. It's time to move on. For some of you, you're still debating whether, should you move on? If you had an inkling that something was not a good attachment, could be even a marriage with the Hierophant here. How are you self-deceiving as well? Is something that I do want to say here that's coming up. But this teacher, this guide, this priest is saying it's time to move on. And you are moving on. For those of you who this already happened, you are moving on. You've let go. You're going towards the sun. Like I said, the sun's coming out. The sun's coming out. It's like a whole new portal, a whole new door that's opening up for you. That's going to be very peaceful, especially mentally. Okay, this guy wants you to take action. This guy, it's time to move in the car. It's time to move. You drive this car. They don't drive the car. You do. You're the one behind the wheel. Maybe you're in the car listening to this video. Please be careful. We have journal again. Look, and it's interesting because we have a typewriter. We have another one here. Do you guys see it? So for some of you, there is something that you need to write. There's something, like I said, communication. You have an idea and it's time to put it into action. It's time to put it out there. Even if it's not perfect, that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't. But your guide is saying you're ready. You have this teacher quality to you. You're meant to teach. You're meant to guide others. And I feel like through this experience that you went through, you're going to be inspiring others and teaching others too. So this is the message from your guide here. And it is, you will only see the way by making the way. Oh, I love this. 8 plus 3 is 11. Portals, new doors, new beginnings. Again, you are this Indiana Jones character here. I'm so sorry. That's funny. But you are this person. You know, you are a trailblazer. And you know what? You make the way. Nobody else does. Like I said, you're the one behind the wheel. Don't allow this ending to deceive you in thinking that you're powerless, because that's not true. And whatever ended, it needed to end. It was an unhealthy attachment. But again, this is your message. You will only see the way by making the way. And that's sometimes the thing. We need to take one step at a time, and the rest of the steps will be revealed for you. So that is what I have for you, pile number 2. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. And don't forget to check my other social media platforms. Bye, you guys. Hello, pile number 3. So if you chose moss agate, this is your pile. So we have this beautiful moss agate crystal. It looks very similar to also fluorite, but they told me it was moss agate when I bought it. Oh, there's a rainbow there. Hey, there's a rainbow coming out for you guys. Things are shifting. You guys can see the reflection of my microphone up there. What else? Let's see. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I can get lost in this one in particular because it has so much like little. Are you guys getting distracted? Are you guys getting distracted? This is Mercury and Pisces getting you distracted. Because that's what it feels like. I got distracted with that crystal. Okay, so let's see. Reel it back, JJ. Reel it back. So we have here moss agate. And moss agate is a crystal that encourages us to have that emotional balance. So maybe some of you stop and smell the roses. Maybe look at some crystals. Find the rainbows in the crystals. I don't know. But there's this beautiful energy with this crystal when it comes to, you know, whenever we're feeling overwhelmed, we're feeling like aggression or anger or sadness. This crystal really balances us out. Okay. It helps bring this energy of calm to us. It helps us feel more connected to nature for sure, as well as it helps us with, you know, budding new friendships and blooming new friendships, especially when we want to connect with new people. This is the perfect crystal to wear. For some of you, maybe you just met someone new, or your guides are wanting you to know, hey, there's new people coming in, be open to them. Okay, because this crystal is great for fostering connection and help build solid foundations of friendship. Okay, but let's see, let's have a look and let's see what guide is coming through for you guys. I'm getting like with Mother Nature, very feminine energy here. Yeah, very feminine, very loving, very nurturing type of connections that are coming in, or the guide that is also stepping in. Let's see what else we have here. This crystal is also part of, not part of. You guys might be earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or have strong Capricorn in your chart. But you guys, this crystal is associated with the heart chakra. So you guys may be doing a lot of healing in relationships and connections and friendships of all types. Maybe with yourself as well. Maybe with family member connections. Let's have a look. Oh, Mother of Cups. Yeah, that's what I was like. And look how she holds the crystal. Okay, so this guy that's stepping in could be a feminine energy in your ancestry. This is someone who could be a mother for some of you. It could be an aunt. It could be a great grandmother. But this is someone who could have been a water sign when they were living, okay? But this is someone who's very loving, very caring, someone who's very creative, someone who, you know, they're just a shoulder you can cry on. This person or this guide is very loving towards you. very supportive, okay? Very, because there's guides that come in and they're just like, this is how we got to do things. And this guide is very like motherly guide, okay? Motherly. I'm not saying there's some mothers out there that are not like, you got to do this and that are a little more strict, but this particular guide is coming in as like very loving, very caring, very nurturing is the word I want to say. 7 of Wands. Okay, so when you're feeling overwhelmed, right? Because the 7 of Wands, let's digest the 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands is fire, right? And the 7 of Wands is a card. We usually see a person up on a hill defending themselves against 6 other wands below this person. And so there might be right now a situation where you might be feeling maybe attacked. You might be feeling a little under scrutiny. Scrutiny, is that the word? I think. I don't know. There's just a sense of like you're needing to defend yourself, but also you got to protect yourself. Okay. You got to protect yourself. Again, this message came out the last time and it's coming out again. Defending what is worthwhile to you when it comes to your heart space, when it comes to your self-love, when it comes to your own nourishment, when it comes to your own cup, right? See how this Mother of Cups is like protecting her cup, kind of like hovering over it with her wing. I feel like this guide is wanting you to also protect your own cup. Maybe you're overextending yourself at some point. Maybe there's just a lot of demands. The 7 of Wands is one of those cards that maybe there's a lot of people coming in and telling you because you have a beautiful light. We do see here we have this one wand with this beautiful flame on top that is casting light all around. And there's like, I could believe, or how I'm picking it up is that the 6 of Wands that are here are being held by other people who do not have their own light. And so they might be going to you as a source of light. And there's a need, again, to have these spiritual protections up, but also, make sure you got to protect your own light, your own cup. Okay. Make sure that we're not draining ourselves either. Okay. Learn to say no. I just heard learn to say no. Man holding a coin. So there could be, for some of you do have maybe a masculine and a feminine energy protecting you at this time. For some of you, you are maybe business owners as well. For some of you, maybe you need to set boundaries with a particular masculine in your life or with an earth sign towards Virgo or Capricorn. Maybe with the water sign or fire. All signs are here except air as of right now. We have storm warning again. It's like your emotions create this storm within you. And I feel like it's because you allow yourself to get to this point where you're just like, that's it. I'm done. I'm tired. And when we're tired and we're stressed, we're like, fuck this, fuck that. And we don't start making the best decisions. And I feel like this particular guide is saying we need to learn self-mastery here to not get to this point of a storm warning. All right, we need to be able to identify within ourselves when we're like when our intuition, when our emotions are telling us, okay, warning, you got to take a step back before this tornado or hurricane starts happening, right? Because then the damage can be very, very serious, right? It can be. So again, then we can also break bridges or destroy bridges and pillars in our lives that are important, but because we explode or we react in a way that might not be the best at the time because we are stressed or because we have so much going on, it might it might be disastrous. But this particular guide is coming to help you have this self-mastery, to have this emotional intelligence within yourself, for us to be able to distinguish when we're getting to this point and be like, yeah, you know what? I got to detach. I got to protect my light. I got to protect my cup because I'm getting angry, right? Yeah, increase. For a lot of you as well, I feel like this particular guide is helping you with your business, okay? Learning to delegate with others. You might be taking on too much, and that might be why it's creating the storm. For some of you, there's choices in regards to business. There might be choices in regards to your business that you're going to be making soon. There's certain decisions that this particular guide is helping you with to help you increase your finances, to help you increase your clientele, your legacy. I feel like as well, this particular guide leaves you like little gems here and there to get you on the right track. Because I feel like this guide knows that you want to get here, where this kingdom is, or you want to have this legacy, this stability, right? If we want to look at it like that, it could be also stability. And this guide is helping you, but we also need to have a little bit of self-mastery here. Self-mastery is key to everything in life. Okay, marriage. Okay, what's going on here? Could be a contract. Okay. For some of you, there is a need for you to protect your, again, like I said, connections. Maybe you need to protect your connections more, your contracts, work contracts. This particular guide is helping you make a choice in a contract as well. For those of you who are like, no marriage, it could be a contract, a partnership of some kind. Also, again, there's this energy of pretending. We're pretending something. This guide is saying there's a need for you to be honest with yourself. Okay, there's a need for you to not lie to yourself. There's a need for you to look at things exactly for what they are. If your shoes are green, don't try to paint them pink. Okay? Or I feel like this guide too is also saying it's time to take off those rose-colored glasses for some of you. Yeah, it's very interesting because it's like a mixed bag here. Pile number 3, and you guys are always my most complex pile, which I love. For some of you, there's something you need to communicate to someone, but you are anticipating a storm warning. Do not approach the situation in a very defensive manner, is something that I also want to say here for some of you. For others of you, this guide is also letting you know that there is an increase in your finances coming up very soon. But also this guide is coming in and saying, you know what? Don't go living beyond your means. Don't go overspending if we really don't have the finances to overspend, okay? For some of you might be planning a marriage or a wedding, and this particular guide is coming in and saying, yeah, let's make sure that we're staying within the budget. That's for someone. I don't know who that is for, but that's coming through. And her message for you, or their message is, every cycle is a higher opportunity. Yeah, you guys are stepping out of one cycle. Also, I feel like you're spinning your wheels on something here, or you're not finding the way out of something. But the way out of something is connecting with your heart, is connecting with your emotions. But see, there's a storm in your emotions, and I feel like this guide is kind of helping you sort that out. Okay, because the moment you sort that out and you find your center and you find your emotional balance, which this beautiful crystal can definitely help you with that, it will help you also increase your finances, your stability, and help you make better choices for yourself. For yourself, not for your mom, not for your dad, not for, anybody else, but for yourself. Okay, pile number 3. So that is what I have. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. Bye.